to start off getting right into it, for anyone who's not aware, if you've never been to one of my streams before, welcome. Otherwise, as always, this stream is not ready for anyone under the age of 18. If you're here and under the age of 18, I question your parents not monitoring your internet activity. And if they're aware and letting you watch my stream anyway, I question their parenting. Unless, of course, you're a member of the Draco family, in which case I encourage you highly to watch. Either way, fuck you and have a good time. All
Yeah.
right. So, to start us off for the night, jumping right into it, because we're not going to have any further delays, who remembers exactly what happened at the end of last session?
In a sewer. Yay!
No.
Poor Sakura. So, I believe when last we had session, you were descending a second set of stairs into the sewer into a far lower level, following a trail of a dark, viscous orange liquid that was flowing down the stairs, mostly blocking the way. But since the party all seems to be pretty sure-footed, there shouldn't be much of a problem. And just as we ended, I mentioned that you could hear a very loud hissing echoing throughout the sewer. So, what's going through everybody's mind hearing that loud hissing?
Snake? Snake? Snake!
All right
Oop.
there.
You love me and you know it.
Yes, I do.
Oop.
Boop.
What did you say, Sakura?
She said
Boop?
boop.
Oop.
Boop Snoop.
Boop the
No,
snoop.
boop to
Boop
snoot
the
and
snoop.
snake? I mean, can we convince it not to eat us first? Maybe.
Hey, you remember what happened last time you tried to boop a wild snoot, Sakura?
That was the rogue.
I'm talking to you as the player of the character, not the character.
Yes, I remember what happened when I tried to boop the snoot.
The snoots all booped you back far harder.
Tomato, tomato.
Like, you call that a boop, I'll show you a boop.
From what I recall, I still have a certain druid in ferret form on my shoulder, if that's correct.
As I recall, yes. Who
Okay.
is desperately trying to find some fucking hood in your backpack so it can lay in it.
One of these days, I'm just gonna wake up and have a hood on and be like, "Where did this even come from?"
Meanwhile, the night before, we got to a scene of the ferret sewing a hood onto said cloak.
It needed a hood. What can I say?
I
Right, sorry.
needed a mobile bit.
Is Zara even here? Zara?
Zazar!
Ow. Headphone users beware. Yes. Spoiler alert for anybody listening to on earbuds or earphones or whatever the fuck you're listening to, if they're around your head rather than off of a speaker. That is going to be a constant thing in these streams. Fair warning.
I bestow upon him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's usually to humorous effect, but just a fair warning because I don't want anybody going deaf.
Remember the
I didn't even say it that loud.
This time you didn't know.
Look. You guys remember that episode that you all demanded I watch with her going, "No!" Yeah, that I need to turn down.
I was here. I was in the middle of a phone call that I got called.
No worries, bud.
No.
No, I do not consent. 0 out of 1,000. Worst vacation ever. Would not recommend.
What?
Hashtag traumatized tiefling.
Did I miss
Oh,
something?
Yeah,
we
you
were
missed an
talking
entire
about-
session from months ago when she got fucking traumatized in Atlantis.
He was talking about the fact that she can get quite loud and that he was warning the headphone users, and I then referenced that session where she got quite loud, and that's what she missed.
I see. I see.
Also, by the way, guys,
I nearly killed Dad that night.
You were saying, guys?
Oh, I was just going to explain. I don't think you mentioned to them yet about the new channel that you'd set up.
The new channel that I set up.
The D&D OOC channel.
Oh, yes. So
effectively,
if it
gets,
okay, I'll let you explain it since it was your idea.
I was just gonna say, what I'm gonna start off not demanding that people use it, but if it gets to be a bit much out of character talk, to avoid us not getting as much done during the session, either myself or Draco or any of us at any point can say, hey, can we take that to OOC, and we'll just put it in the Discord. There's a channel specifically for it, so that we can stay on track and actually get plot done and actually get a lot of roleplay and stuff done. It worked out really well. I think Zarmander was in, I think you were in one of Connor's campaigns, is that right, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one of those, and it worked out quite well to keep us on track and keep us able to actually enjoy the session itself without getting too sidetracked. So just to let you know that exists. We're not saying you have to use it right now, stop talking, silence in the theater, none of that shit. We're saying if it gets a bit much, we're going to shove you over there and say, let's get back on track. So
also, as the reverse of that,
So no more hardcore.
No more hardcore what?
Squirrel moments.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's there to basically go, by all means, talk about that over there. Post that, like, we want to hear about it, absolutely, but we don't want
like
it
a
to...
good neighbor, post it the fuck over there.
Yeah.
Like a good neighbor, stay over there.
Yeah, pretty much. But as a reverse of that as well, for any time that you guys are, like, especially towards the end of a session, if you're getting a long rest, there's also a D&D in-character thread as well, for you guys, like, banter back and forth, like, while you're resting or whatever, if it's out of session, just so that way you have something that you can still be doing for the campaign if you want.
Yeah, it's another thing that Connor, my best friend and previous DM, for those who are watching the stream, used to implement as well. For any time, he'd be like, okay, so in between sessions, you have downtime. You guys can feel free to role play in there as much as you want, get things done, and we'll all catch up on it between sessions and go, okay, as a recap, this has happened between sessions, sort of thing. So if any of us get the urge to role play between sessions, we can do it there. We, like Contian said, we typically keep it to where we're at a long rest, not in a sewer or a dungeon like we are right now, but if we're somewhere safe and can safely roleplay, then we'll do it there.
I click my go to camp feature. Damn, a long rest.
No, there's no bastions in here yet.
I know you want to go back there and flirt with the Starian, but I'm sorry. This doesn't have that feature, okay?
Sorry,
you can connect later.
I have taste.
Well, let me guess, Karlach.
No.
No, who?
Nobody.
Nobody.
So what you're saying is you're maidenless. Gotcha. Anywho. Getting right into this.
The frog.
Now that the administrative bits are out of the way, let's get back to it.
Alrighty. Oh, this is where you were posting all those items that you were talking about.
No,
posting
the
them, but...
campaign catalog was a completely different thing. That's basically to show what the history of what magical items have been introduced, and if the party sees fit to try and do so, if they can find a merchant that sells them, you know. But given this,
it didn't work out very well, did it?
No, given this party's penchant for visiting shops and the fact that it's happened all of twice in a year and a half, I don't see it happening all that often.
I know, we have Zar now, who is also an experienced D&D'er, so we might see it more often now.
I'm hoping that'll change, but you know, if it happens, it happens.
Well,
but yes, I'm gonna look
war
around.
crimes aren't gonna commit themselves.
Of course, he says that. Anyway, what's that, guys?
What did Zar say?
He said war crimes aren't going to commit themselves.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would say. I was making a reference to see if you guys get it. I'm gonna look around for that source of that mysterious hissing noise.
What is it?
the actual line that she's references, where's that mysterious ticking noise?
Yes.
Oh,
Snape.
Snape.
Whatever.
Severus Snape.
All right.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yes. So, do you want me to roll for it or go with my passive? I guess I am actively looking now, so I
Yes.
can roll for it. But like,
can I offer advantage?
Do you have a way to offer advantage?
Yeah, slapping him in the face and pointing with the other.
just scratches my face. Ow! Oh, there it is. As my head whips around it.
I mean, you
No, I'm
are
kidding.
literally an animal, so you might be able to have some kind of advantage on trying to find where it's coming from, considering enhanced hearing.
Well, I don't need it.
Nah, that 27's all me, baby.
You.
Fuck your
You- that-
inspiration.
What about my inspiration? I didn't even need to use my inspiration. What do you mean?
Give inspiration.
It was the joke
I
about
don't
you
know.
trying to inspire her for advantage.
Oh yeah, fuck your assistance. I don't need your help. It's just everything.
I'll still slap your cheek. Slap, 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 slap.
Wow, why are you hitting me? I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
each and every single one of those hits is going to do about 1/10 of 1 point of damage.
I hit you 10 times.
It does 1 cuteness damage.
Yes.
Oh no.
Check that. 20 times. That's 2 health.
Oh no.
Cuteness overload.
It's just so cute.
And then it slapped 21. It's like, okay, bitch, stop.
These claws have been mucking about in this sewer. No.
That's disgusting.
No, they haven't.
No, they've been riding on the fucking. I don't even know what class he is. Honestly, with
Me?
food.
Fighter.
Yes,
Fighter.
on the fighter's shoulders.
Yep.
I know what class.
No, he knows what class I am. He's not even the DM.
To be fair, I try to avoid looking at y'all sheets unless I absolutely have to for anything. So I'm not really
okay.
looking. So I don't know what class he is.
Out of curiosity.
Hmm.
Oh, I was out of curiosity. Like, why? Why do you not try to look at people's sheets?
Because I, like Guy says, I try to make sure that I'm not using knowledge that I don't have access to. That's going to
You're
in
the
any way.
DM. You have
Yes.
all of the knowledge.
I was about to
Yes.
say. I mean,
Okay, let
You're
me
basically
rephrase this
God.
slightly. Let me rephrase this slightly.
you're trying not to pay attention to health and stuff.
I'm trying not to pay attention to stats just so that I don't in some way inadvertently use that against the party. I don't want to be that kind of DM.
You're trying not to be the person who's like, oh, I have this awesome plan, but I know this person can do this, so I'm not going to do it.
No,
thing.
it's more like I know for a fact that this person has like 15 AC and I don't want to send something against them that can basically fucking one-shot them kind of deal.
Mm.
It's more like balance in your favor versus, oh no, they can do this to easily get rid of that. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes it's fun to face roll things, like the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy. That's just a high level character going back to a low level area.
All right. So with your roll of 27, you are going to recognize that since you are in a branching tunnel of the sewer, that it is coming off from the left-hand side of where you are. Although since it is a tunnel, it's still kind of hard to perceive exactly where it's at, but you know it is coming off
Right.
from where you're facing. It's coming from the west.
Okay, because sound does bounce around the tunnels a bit, but I can tell I can just sort of pinpoint it where it is. Okay, do we want to go towards mysterious hissing noise or away from it, guys? I mean, it could be the source of all this. Could be the source of all this, and if we, kill it, maybe this will all calm down.
Spoiler warning, get prepared for conflicting answers.
Well, this one's gonna go because you can't talk right now.
Which makes it conflicting.
No, I say that
go investigate.
And then in a normal voice, he's gonna say, "Really?"
Damn, that ferret got some good lungs.
You're just gonna boop the snoot.
Who wants to boop whatever it is?
It's a ferret. You can come boop
No,
the
she's
snoot.
talking about the
Snoot.
mysterious hissing noise.
Oh. Finn's just booping the snoot of the ferret.
So I'm going to
He just has to sit there and be booped.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that since Zara's saying nothing, that he's just going along with it. So, as you travel down the westbound tunnel, the hissing noise is just going to grow louder and deeper. And you're going to notice that even though it seems like there's an endless amount of branches on the tunnel that you're on, that it always seems to be coming from the left. And
That's weird.
the more you walk, it's very subtle, but the more you walk, it feels like with your legs that you're going down further and further.
Please don't be a Hydra. Please don't be a Hydra.
Spoiler, it's Godzilla!
Ah, Godzilla!
I mean, I'm saying that as a joke, but I would be the one to fucking throw Godzilla at your
Yeah, you
asses.
fucking would.
Correction, I would be the one throwing Godzilla.
No, you'd be the one suplexing Godzilla, alright?
No, she plans on using the kaiju mechanic.
Oh, God. No.
Just that snicker.
No. It's
Let's
gonna be
find out
Final
what's
Fantasy
making the
16
hissy
open
hiss.
here. Yeah,
That's
we're still
rude.
walking.
Godzilla's a good dude.
When he's not, destroying cities, maybe.
So, what is Tholdredrin doing during all of this?
Well, it's pretty much going wherever Finn goes.
Because I would say at about this point that hour is about up with your wild shape.
It's 8
considering-
hours.
Oh, either way.
You can't
I
force
could
him
say,
out of furry zone if he
I'm-
doesn't want to be forced out of furry zone.
I'm not the one who's basically just gonna say, fuck you, you two fight that.
It's fine. That just means if he doesn't turn from a ferret into something else, I can just chuck him at the enemy. That's fine.
Chomp.
You're a wet slap.
All right. And as you grow closer and closer to the hissing noise, you start to hear a faint rumbling as of some very large creature moving about.
And at that point,
Ironically, yes,
Yeah.
and at that point, your
is
legs...
when I disembark the Finmobile.
No. Try and be stealthy as I approach this.
In a spray of
Ominous
embers,
voice.
I will I'll turn back into me. Good old fantastic me.
Somebody's food's done. Wouldn't be D&D without snacks.
Hello, Jet. And the Jet appearance has happened during the session.
And as Tholdredrin hops down and splishes into the viscous red liquid and turns back to normal.
Welch.
Yes, squelch. You're going to notice immediately that the path you're on gets a whole lot steeper. We're talking going from like 15 degrees to about 50.
Oof.
And there's just this faint, acrid scent of decay coming from below you, wafting up the tunnel.
Ew.
Can we see the bottom of it?
Not yet. You're getting there, and you can very clearly tell that something is up ahead, but you're not quite there to where those with dark vision would be able to see it.
Okay, I'm just like considering like if this incline gets much steeper, I may want to tie a rope to something so we can get back out. But um,
I have one
you have what?
wings.
Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
but I did very distinctly point out that the tunnel is very cramped, so those wings really aren't going to do much unless you've got like a fucking affinity with flying to an unnatural degree.
I'm
Fuck.
gonna unclip the rope from my bag and be prepared to use it, but until I can see the bottom, there's not much point because I only have 50 feet of rope, so I need to actually be able to see the bottom before I can actually use it.
Because that would be a 70-foot run trying to grab the hold of that bottom of that rope. At minimum.
What?
Well, you're on a 50-degree incline that I said
Yeah.
that you couldn't see the end of.
Yeah.
Because with anybody within the party that has dark vision, and I believe Czar has it to where he can see 120 feet in dark vision, with dark vision rather.
Oh, I didn't know that. I can only see 60, so for me, until I can see the bottom, there's no point in using the rope. because-
Exactly.
Yep.
I didn't know that either. Thanks, DM. I don't have the warlock thing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you were thinking of I think
I'm
you're
just
thinking of
60 feet.
Cannibal.
I know we talked about it, but no, I don't have that.
okay. Well, it's still going to be at least a 10-foot run up a slope to grab that rope if he drops it now at minimum. So
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
We'll wait till I can see it and plan accordingly.
And
I'm
as you
kind of
near the
smart.
bottom,
I may have a low end score, but I'm smart.
as you near this oppressively large chamber that you're coming upon, there's still a faint darkness about it around the edges of the room, but that's just because of how fucking big it is. You start to see the outline of a very large, grotesque, almost eldritch looking creature in front of you. Very long tentacles everywhere, three separate heads all rising up from this writhing mass, and just litters of bones all about the floor around you.
Are we talking like humanoid size? Are we talking like animal size? Bones?
There's ranges all the way from ferret size, mouse size, all the way up to, I would say, basically centaur and minotaur size.
Yeah, he's been eating well.
What's up? What's up,
What
man?
did you say, Sakura?
Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
I can see that name.
You can see the name?
I can.
Nice.
Yep. That's why I was like, really?
I love how fast that was. He just really.
It's a weird way to say false Hydra.
I mean, not really. False Hydra doesn't False Hydra more play with your memories and shit?
It
Yes.
does, but it,
And it's
3 heads,
also
tentacle.
yes, but a false hydra, if I recall
It has
correctly,
more
is
than
also
3 heads, but yeah,
miles long.
can be.
Yes.
I only found
They
out what
grow
False Hydra
pretty
was
big.
recently. I was watching like I have like a bunch of different D&D YouTube shits, and one of them was like, "Oh yeah, so time skip. You don't know how you got here. Time skip." It's like, I don't want to meet one of these things. That's a big nope. That's a big nope, Chief.
But here's the fun part. How do you know the party hasn't run into one already? The party wouldn't remember.
Well, we would have noticed a chunk of time missing, potentially. That would have been one of our first clues. Anywho,
Yeah, we're just waiting on Sakura to get back from whatever it is that's going on there for her.
Oh, okay, cool. So we keep talking about false hydras and the absolute nope that is false hydra.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolute nope.
But no, I've seen
What?
some funny ass shit from this one YouTuber who does D&D shorts, and
Mm.
because of them, there are certain items I will never give the party. Like the instant fortress, for
Why
example.
not? That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, let me just give the party a fucking nuclear device of sorts that they can effectively shove into their enemy's mouth, speak the trigger word, and kill it.
Oh, that's clever. See, I wouldn't think of doing that. My friends would, but I wouldn't think of doing that.
There's worse things to do.
Oh yeah.
Like stick it in their ass, you mean?
Well, there's that too, or just oh, you have the
I
spell
meant worse
fly.
items.
It's like, oh, you have the spell fly. Here,
Let
fly
me
it
see
up
some.
in the air, speak this word, and then drop this cube.
Yep.
Sorry, what did I miss? Because my
No-
aunt needed
Nothing.
me.
Nothing important. I was describing that you came across the creature in the cavernous room that has lots of writhing tentacles and 3 heads that are all now staring at the
Oh,
party.
fuck that shit.
You had to go with
Not
tentacles again,
booping
didn't
the
you?
suit.
You have to stop tormenting the poor girl.
There's a reason for it that will be made apparent later on.
Stop tormenting the poor girl.
It's
You
not
big bull.
actually to torment her. That's not why it's got tentacles.
I never know with you, alright?
I also
Because it
mentioned
lives in shit.
Sakura, that there are piles of bones everywhere, ranging from mouse size up to minotaur and centaur size skeletons.
It's been eating well.
Yeah, not booping that snoot.
Uh-oh. She has restraint.
I think the T word is what made her have restraint
Fuck
in
that
this
shit.
case.
Yes. It'll be a giant stack of nope.
Just a big old pile of nope.
So let me check something super quick. Where did I put the passive on here? Alrighty then, let me, because the dumbass that I am, didn't remember to put that specific detail. I definitely put 5E, not 5.3. But sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, my aunt came down here and she didn't know I was on the phone, on Discord with y'all. She goes, I thought y'all did this Thursday. I was like, no, he's got to work on Thanksgiving, so we're doing it today.
I love the way she says that.
She goes, okay.
What, Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Sorry.
No, it's adorable. There's nothing to be sorry about. Okay, so that tells me what I need to know there. Unfortunately, because of its passive perception, the 15 stealth check does not allow you to approach unnoticed. However,
Okay.
luckily for you, it does not seem like it's in a hostile state at present.
Okay.
At least it's making no aggressive movements towards you yet.
Yep.
At the moment, it's just kind of staring at the 3 of you.
I'm gonna stash the rope away.
But it does see us.
It sees
Sure.
us, it's just not being hostile.
That's a little
I mean, I'm the only one who's
suspicious.
trying to be stealthy. I mean, if you want to roll stealth, you can try it.
I mean, you're the only one approaching.
No, we were also approaching. I rolled stealth way back in the thing when he said we could hear it moving around and I could see bones. Then I was like, okay, stealth. Oh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Alright, Sullivan.
So
I am not a
Currently-
stealthy one.
currently, it only notices Finn. Because I don't know what Sakura's role is, if she's rolling for it or not. Trying to be stealthy.
I'm gonna fail.
You never know.
Sounds like she's gonna cry.
Fail.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
you failed.
So
Thaldrin
Thaldrin's
will
gonna hang her
be.
back.
Thaldrin's further back. Just he can see it, but like
He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna nope right the fuck here.
He's like, you guys got this. I believe in you.
it's amazing how stealthy you can be when you're standing still.
He's standing so incredibly still, he's become naked to the Kraken's eye.
What is he? Fucking. Oh, what's his name? The guy from Guardians.
That was exactly the joke I was making, Drax.
I can't move my token.
You can't move your token?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can move mine.
Sometimes when a new character gets added, they don't have permissions right away.
Hey, there you go. You can delete that other one.
Also, I had
Of course,
no
you're
clue.
hiding behind me, bitch.
What was that?
She said, of course, you're hiding behind her.
You were behind me for a second. I was like, of course you're hiding behind me, you bitch.
He's not that close to y'all.
He was for a second.
I think I know what happened. At least I.
Because you added the sheet, or you added the token.
Well, to be fair, she is correct in that it doesn't typically give permissions immediately. I just gotta find Tholden. There we go. No. How the fuck would I want that to be the thing?
Good
Pockets.
boy.
Ah, there we go.
Tyrion has joined D&D.
Yes. The cataclysm has
Yeah.
begun.
Oh, I was like, I got fancy letters above my hair. It's 111. It's just my health. Oh, that's a crazy font. To be fair, my camera was zoomed out fairly far.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so currently and yes, it does say Hydraken, is staring at Finn and Eris, whereas it is completely unaware with that fucking roll that Thaldrin even exists, let alone is behind them.
No.
Does he seem to be the source of all this goop?
Well,
I mean, it doesn't make any sense, then.
How goopy would you say the Hydraken is?
The
He
goopiest
gooping?
goop you've ever gooped and gooped.
How is it running uphill? That's what I want to know.
I never said it was running uphill.
No, you said
you
it filled the
said
drain and it was pumping out. Is this
Yeah.
guy hooked up? Is this guy gooping into a tube? How goopy are these bones?
They look slimy as hell. And they're all covered in
So
that.
many green just as
Similar,
goop.
a similar color of flammable goop.
Yes, they're all that same color.
I see. Consistently
no.
goopage.
Just make sure we're not standing in the goop when you light it on fire, okay?
Also, I fucking dare you. Find out you have a, give that whole spiel about not trying to fuck anybody over. You hear a wildfire druid's joining.
Honestly, no, this was not intentional towards you. It was a sewer.
Uh-huh.
There was a very high
Sure.
possibility of flammable shit. And remember, I also said I tried to make sure it's balanced in your favor, not against you.
Wiping an entire town off the map.
No.
To be fair, they were pretty rude. It is a lot of kobolds.
What did
That
kobolds
also,
ever do to you, man?
besides, last night serving you and allowing you to stay at the inn. And
Gee, it almost sounds like you're saying they did their jobs. That's what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
Service industry does need a bit of an upheaval.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is Tholdren is a socialist.
First good thing I've heard about him yet.
Wow.
All I'm saying is they got an untapped resource that they haven't used.
What, natural gas?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Natural gas, oil, some could say, goop. Harvest the goop. Use the goop as fuel. Combustible goop.
But yes, you will notice though that the liquid that you've been seeing throughout the tunnels all the way here is also surrounding this creature, kind of giving the impression that it's been mobile quite recently.
Or has it been mobile? Or does it just exist in a puddle of goop? This is like Tank.
That's a very interesting idea to look at it that way.
This is his rehydrating pool. Come back when he needs goopage.
I mean, I could have easily just made this more of like a muctopus of some sort.
I mean, it pretty much is.
Come back home when he's been away too long, when his goopular glands are dry.
Killer gland.
He's like, oh, I need to give my body a rest.
Anyway. But no, Gaius knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say muctopus. At least I would assume that she's
What?
the
I mean, I get
muctopus.
the gist.
Yeah, like the Mucktarock.
Hey,
Tears of the Kingdom.
muck. Oh,
It's been a while since I played Tears of the Kingdom.
Poop Shark.
Eric. See, when you said that, I thought you meant like rock, like the giant birds. I was like, did you make a ground
like
variation of a rock,
He
like
made
a
like
swamp?
Muckrock is an Octorok. Zelda, come on.
Come on, Elzar, keep up.
Tears of the Kingdom. Who played it?
Me.
Me.
She made an entire stream series out of it.
Right. First, fuck you guys.
That's how I do my streams, alright? I pick a game and I stream it till it's done. I just haven't picked a new game yet, that's why I haven't streamed in a while.
Yeah, I
I
personally
haven't gotten to that one, right?
I've got Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Nifty. Which one's
I've
that
only done
last
two of
one?
those.
Which one's Age of Calamity?
Age of Calamity was the sequel to it, where basically you go around. I believe it's Breath of the Wild's timeline with Urbosa and shit. I haven't actually played it yet because I can't find the damn cartridge for it since the voice.
Oh, that's right. No, that's when I thought Hyrule Warriors was. Never mind.
Well, no, it's
Hyrule
Hyrule
Warriors was the one for the
Age of
DS.
Calamity.
Yeah.
I believe they had Hyrule Warriors for the Switch.
They did.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
We are. Let's get back on track here. You guys are
back on
spotted.
Hydraken.
Jump on it.
You guys are spotted by the Hydrack with the squiggly
He
lines.
doesn't seem to be aggressive, so we can sit here and we can plan for a bit and be like, okay, so this is. I'm assuming. Am I correct in saying this is clearly the source of the goopage?
I mean, what's it all about? Sounds pretty aggressive to me.
Was that to me or to them?
To you. I'm asking out of character. Is it pretty clear that this is the source of the goopage?
Considering that the same goop that you've been seeing throughout the tunnels, it seems to be all over this damn thing, head to tentacle tip, yes. That would be the impression it's giving.
Okay. Right, so how do you want to do this?
Maybe we could just let it on fire.
I mean, you could. I am not fire resistant. I don't know about you.
I'm not.
Okay, then. You saw the shit is everywhere, and I mean, points to your feet. You're standing in it, so you are covered in it.
Isn't that just like a trail that would go back to it?
I mean, do you want to light yourself on fire first? Because you're still standing in it.
Wait, we can go all the way back to the beginning.
It's potentially flammable liquid and highly flammable gas.
And an enclosed space.
Yes.
Maybe
I
You
mean,
want
if
to turn
you
this
want to
town
do
into
that,
a canyon?
we have to track back quite a bit to get to somewhere, safe ground if we don't want to be burned alive in here.
Who's up
I
for
mean-
seeing some death saves for the first time in the campaign?
No.
Because that's what it sounds like this is all leading to.
If we don't get all the way out, yeah.
Enclosed tunnel system, all full of flammable gas. Big boom.
Take a deep breath in.
And then burn alive. Congratulations.
Alrighty.
It's not
So,
how I want to die,
Achievement
alright?
unlocked. Nagasaki 2.
God.
The fiery
I like-
boogaloo.
Yeah, I'm good, fam. I do not need the horrifying death this early on in my character's
I guess.
journey.
Career.
Yeah.
I guess.
If you want to die, do it by yourself, man. Don't drag me in there with you.
You say so.
Seemingly in response to the party's ongoing discussion, a very loud rumbling, very unmistakable as that of a grumbling stomach, seems to start filling the air.
Someone tells me he's gonna start being hostile.
Oh
We're
no.
just sitting here planning. Anybody have any plans other than lighting us on fire? Or am I just gonna
Yeah.
stab at this thing until it stops moving? Which is, seems to work for me.
Do you have any better ideas?
The pointy end into the squishy thing that screams and bleeds.
Exactly.
Well, if we're confident this is the source of the goop, what is it doing to the town?
I'm just saying, I'm asking for plans on how to kill it. Clearly, we're gonna kill it, but how do we kill it? Tyrion, do not be
You
full of chaos right now, please.
have any crossbows?
I
Any
do not have
range?
range. I have no. How do I not have range?
Embarrassing.
Did I sell my range? I think I might have sold my range. I have my whip, but that's only like 10 feet instead of 5.
It's something.
don't
Or you can
recall if-
stab if you want.
I don't recall if Eris has more than 10 feet at range either.
You're our range person, alright? You're our pew pew. We're just there to stab shit.
Embarrassing.
Well, to be fair, Sakura
Uh,
is a melee fighter.
Should
Yeah,
I start
Eris
us
is
off?
melee.
Yeah, we're both melee.
Should I start us off, gang?
Sure.
I mean, that's what initiative is for?
Well,
Unless-
I haven't been spotted.
That's true. You could have a surprise round. That's true.
We're for
We
sure
need
gonna.
to do. Oh,
Oh,
God damn it.
look
I
at
clicked my token. Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm gonna
That works.
cast it. I'm gonna cast the funny spell.
Oh, Lord.
Do not explode us, please.
No, no, no. I'm not gonna explode you. Don't worry.
Why do I feel like he's going to explode me?
Alright, give me 1 second
First
here.
of all, that's insulting.
Before anybody does it. Okay. Well, it looks
She's-
like I'm going
She's
to...
doing initiative. It's fine.
Right, but I was trying to clear out the old one first. So
What? There is no old one.
on my end there is. It still shows it from the fight with Jack.
That's really weird. That happened to you last time too, but when you pulled the turn order up, there was nothing.
Well, on
For
my
our
end, I knew exactly which ones to not delete because I was getting ready to hit delete all turns. But I'm glad that I saw you
Okay.
had rolled initiative already, so that prevented me from doing that, and I could just easily remove the other ones.
Alrighty.
Look, if you know you're coming up on a fight, you need to make sure that shit is cleared before we even try and roll initiative.
Yes, yes, I'm
Get good,
aware.
scrub. Get good, scrub.
Anywho,
I got a question.
I'm sure that you do, and I might have an answer.
Dope. I'm casting at 4th level.
Wow.
What?
I
That's sad.
I want
No, he's slipping on.
that.
He's slipping on his goop.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was just a
No, that's just
natural
sometimes
one.
it happens.
Right. I
Yep.
just wanted to double check. Is all. I was like, wow.
Think of like Scooby Doo noises.
Make sure you fix it.
I'm casting a
Turn
spell
over.
called Krail's
Oh,
Maggot.
I hate that thing.
Forms inside a creature of your choice within range because of the
Oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
On a hit, the target takes
And this would be 3d8 plus 5 every turn.
That's disgusting.
It
Yeah,
is. It's
Okay.
pretty
Gross.
gnarly.
he's gross.
Okay, that's actually making me want to throw up.
Alrighty then. Which I find funny considering the fact that she was mentioning the spell directly to me recently. Or at least I think it was her, anyway. No, Sakura. But I
So
could
it
be
has
confusing her with
32
her.
hit points.
Who mentioned it to you?
I was apparently confusing the conversation I had with Sakura versus the conversation with Zora. Both of them have a tendency of
Okay.
sending a lot of D&D stuff at me in private chat.
I just put
So
in the D&D chat so everybody can see it.
it's 3d8 plus 5.
Alright.
I'm in range at 60 feet.
Don't you have to do the attack roll first? Where is it? Hold on. Melee spell attack.
Melee spell attack against your target while in range.
So
Yeah.
there's a chance it could miss, unfortunately. And you have to be in melee with it.
No, it's got 60 feet range. It's the maggot that does the attack.
Yeah, the spell automatically forms the maggot inside of him. The maggot is the thing actually making the attack from what I'm reading here.
Oh, so you're saying
Yeah.
each turn he has to make a melee spell attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this spell is like, there's a lot of text. My brain went bleh.
17. Does it hit?
I've got to get this pulled up here so I can double check to be on the safe side. And yes, that in fact does hit.
It takes 19 necrotic damage.
Alright. So that would be that. Alrighty. Is that all that you're going to do for
Y'all don't know what happened, but Soldier knows what happened.
You
and
probably don't even notice it getting hurt at this point.
yeah, it's gonna feel just this little bite inside of it, but not know what's going on or what's caused it. But being that it's already getting hungry, it's now going to become very aggressive toward the party because it sees what it thinks to be food in front of it.
Nope.
I wish I could make the fucking
That's
AOL
So
almost
does
noise.
the little guy inside him.
Anyway, yeah, this would be one of those
I mean-
situations where I wish I could make that fucking AOL door noise. Idris has left the chat.
Alright, let us start combat.
All right, so if we're officially starting combat now, then it's Finn's turn.
Zoop. Hi, ugly. We go with the
Down to
swish and the swash. Oh, that one definitely doesn't hit.
No, that hit. If the 21 was
Oh,
your
wait.
2 attack, the 10 doesn't if that's the second one. Oof.
There we go.
Okay, so that's
Okay,
2
I have
hits.
3. 2 hits. 1. 2.
All right, so a total of
17.
17, which takes it to there.
Look at us doing the same amount of damage, twinsy.
Who are you twinning with? Oh, I see.
All right, it wasn't damage. That was your roll to hit. Almost twin it then.
Hasn't.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did
Fuck
19
you, but
damage
2
total
points.
to it.
2 points. Fuck you. Yep,
Can
that's it.
and okay, I was gonna say
My
can
turn's done.
and or will Finn do anything else. But alrighty. So that
The only
brings
thing
us
I
back
can
to
do extra is action surge or second wind.
okay. So that brings us back to Tholdren. Tholdren.
I sure have a lot of fire spells, but I won't use them. No, instead at 6th level, I'm gonna cast Blight. Just to make a Constitution saving, though, I have to be closer to do that. Alrighty.
Are you or are you not doing that? Because there was some conflicting information there.
It sounds like he changed his mind.
No, I am. I just have to move in closer. It has to make a Constitution saving throw. Its DC is 17.
Alright, Constitution, you said?
Yup.
Ah,
Okay.
It said fuck no.
Sorry, it takes half as much damage, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't happen to be a plant, would it?
No.
Worth a
Think
shot.
half as much. And that's necrotic.
So he's taking 9d8 necrotic.
Oh, Jesus.
Halved. Because he succeeded.
Okay, so what is the damage?
Asshole.
I'm not the one that rolled. That was the Hydra.
Alright, that's 34 halved.
34
That's a number.
halved is 17.
Yeah. And then I'm going to bonus action. My friend.
You what?
he's gonna bonus action his friend. I mean, did you get consent first?
The little friend is going to attack.
Okay, so that is. Alright, what little friend are we talking about here? Hello?
What?
Does a 14 hit? Probably not.
No.
Alright, he doesn't get irritated.
Oh, you're
But
okay,
I do
you're
end
talking
my
about the
turn.
maggot. You're talking about the maggot. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying not to allude too much to it if Sakura has a problem with it.
She'll be alright. Your go, Sakura.
Say hello to my little friend.
My ass gonna run up on it,
Run a bone it.
and I am going to rage.
Oh lord.
Hey.
Go get this shit. I did
So
not
you
miss
know what to
this.
do.
Look, she's a berserker. What did you expect to happen?
I don't know.
You need to
Cast
be a little bit
frying
closer, hon.
pan.
Oh, what? Never mind.
Why is she
What the
big?
actual fuck?
Yeah, her berserker state, her rage state basically makes her twice her size.
You
What?
still need to get
Is she a
closer. Then.
giant?
No, Sakura can hit from 10 feet with Eris.
Damn.
Because her arms are just that long. Is that it?
No, it's the normal 5-foot reach, and the weapon that she's using it has a 5-foot reach of its own.
Okay.
Of its own.
Okay,
Yes. She's using basically
I
a
am
fucking
going
6-foot
to-
blade.
and I get 2 attacks.
Yes.
You're
One,
the one who agreed to bring her back. I don't want to
2.
hear you.
And
Oof.
only the second one hits.
Okay,
She's like, I was not expecting
joke's on
that.
you, because I just read.
just
Joke's on
what?
you, because the one that did hit, I get to roll an extra 3d4.
Uh-huh. And since that is splash damage, and Finn is right next to it.
Hi.
Who's forgetting the what now?
So I gotta figure out how.
Is he splashing?
She's hitting the Hydraken, and she's also channeling the special ability that can be used once per combat with her weapon. And Finn is going to be right in the splash zone of that damage.
Yeah.
Rip.
Actually, no, it's actually. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let's see, where is it?
I mean, to be fair, she hasn't rolled
When
it
you
yet, so she can
perform
still change
an
her mind.
attack action, you add a d4 to the damage roll. This increases according to the Blood Rage damage table. That's just from the Blood Rage itself. So that hit gets an extra 3d4
Okay. So you're
on
not
just
using.
one of the attacks.
Okay, so you're not adding the Kanatsu
Um,
effect from the Barbaric Dragon. Gotcha.
No.
Which English, that just means that it would add an
And
extra d6 to her with force damage for the attack if she used Kanatsu.
and because the physical support I ain't gonna say that last word
Hang on a second.
because my brain don't want to English. Supporty? I add double the damage modifier to my damage roll.
All right, I'm back. Now, what's going on about your double modifier?
I
There we go.
double my damage modifier
Okay, so
along with the 3d4.
okay, and your damage modifier is what? I believe it was a 4.
Uh,
Because I know that's about the
I'm
upper
trying to
limit
find
for a
it.
melee fighter. And your ass was
Where do you see it at?
let me see. Open character sheet. You have,
Let me go ahead and
I
roll
believe your damage
the
modifier is your
3d4.
Yeah, your strength modifier, I believe, is the damage modifier. Is that correct? Guys, says or Zara.
What, sorry?
Damage modifier for a melee attack would be a strength modifier.
It
It
is.
depends on the
Yeah,
weapon.
that too. If it's a
Because
+1, it's whatever is added to it, plus your whatever your stat is.
Okay, so she's
yeah,
got a
because
20 in strength.
+5.
Okay. So in this case, that would give her a +10 for damage for the double modifier. God, I was stupid as fuck when I
+10.
gave her
Yes.
this shit. Yeah, whatever she's using right now is allowing her to add double her strength modifier to her damage.
All right, so it's a +10.
And
Did you give
plus
her a benefit
wonder
for
why I was
being big?
that is for the Blood Rage. I'm fixing to roll for the Blood Rage. It's a 3d4.
In my defense,
3d4.
I had no clue just how fucking broken this shit would be with the character she was using.
So does the sword itself have any extra pluses to it?
It is not a plus anything.
It says
No, it's a 1d10 normal standard damage. With a it's a +2 to hit, and then it has the ability to add an extra d6 of force damage.
Oh, it's just a long sword?
Effectively speaking, that's what it was modeled after. Yes.
Alright, so it's not like a great sword. Alright. I got you.
and plus because I am Blood Raging, I get a 3d4. And then I add double my or was it?
Strength modifier, which is 10.
Which is 10.
As the double.
So you want to tally that up?
You know it's at least a smart thing you did? You didn't make it a great sword.
Yeah, probably.
Because could you imagine if she crit with a great sword, how many dice that would be? Because it's
I don't wonder what
2d6 and then an extra d6. Or is it 3d6?
So what I'm looking at right now, Sakura, is 34. If I'm reading this correctly, the necrotic fire slashing slash.
Oh man,
You
that's what I
wonder why
rolled
I was
less damage
mentioning.
too.
I don't know why I
You
put
wonder why I
slashing
was
there twice.
mentioning Finn being fucking a tiny little normie who does like toothpick damage last session
To be fair,
compared
she
to
only
this shit.
she can only do this for a minute at a time.
That in combat, that's 10
Okay, so
turns.
11,
To be
15
fair.
plus
Unless of course
1.
she gets knocked unconscious, in which case she basically immediately reverts.
And how often does
Plus,
that happen?
yeah, that's 34 damage.
Considering the fact that this is in
Um,
effect the same Hydra that nearly killed her, her other character.
You're asking about the 0, right?
The what?
0 to
Sissy?
hero.
Are you like if I get hit to my 0 HP?
I was the
Is
one
that
that
what you
said that
said?
unless you get basically knocked unconscious. I was the one that said that. Guys,
You forgot about that.
You're right. You're the one who said that. So why do I need to respond?
I was just double checking to make sure you were still
I
here.
thought it was.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You forgot about this.
There wasn't anything for me to respond to, so how would I speak?
Fuck you.
Yeah, but look at the other half of that though, Sakura. You just had the benefit of you get to keep on fighting. You're still rolling death
Mhm.
saves every turn at that point.
But still, haha, fuck you. Hydra thingy mabobby.
Hydraken.
Hydra.
So again,
And Sissy, I have 7 blood rages.
That end bit is just normal. That's how everyone else handles falling to below 0 HP.
no, I know.
No one's considered dead until they failed 3. So
Yes.
that whole bit, you didn't need to add any of that. That's just normal.
No, I'm just reminding her that even though she's blood raging and she's still able to fight, she's still rolling the death and I brought it up. She's like, yeah, you can keep
Right.
fighting, but there's still a fucking danger to it.
Mm. Yeah.
So total of 34 damage it looks like.
Whack.
Basically.
And then there's Finn over here with his fucking toothpicks.
Hey. I tell you, but I feel you.
And so far you've managed
Just
to
go
Holy
like,
shit, that went down a lot.
It's just gonna like jut his thumb over.
That's what I'm saying. You see
Wait.
the amount of damage
My-
that he and I
no,
collectively did
wait,
was a
no,
fucking toothpick.
No, wait. That was a miss thing on there. You've done about
You
see
roughly
this
about a
shit?
quarter of its
It's
fucking health
still-
so far between the three of you.
It's still crazy. We did like a toothpick together, and she did like a quarter of his health in one attack by herself.
I mean, to be
My highest spell
fair,
slot.
collectively between
I'm waiting for you being fair.
collectively
I'm
between
waiting to hear your excuses.
Collectively between Finn and Tholdrin, they both did as much equally as Eris just did, because that's about a fourth of its health. So that was a joint effort. That wasn't just any one person. And technically speaking, Tholdrin's done more damage to it than Eris has, because he got 2 attacks on it so far.
If I would have hit.
Well, you did get a
Finn with his
surprise hit
fucking
on it.
toothpick.
Yeah. If I would have hit and if it didn't save.
Yeah, it said fuck your spell.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
just got lost in the goop.
For it to use later.
Saving this for later, bud. Thanks. Give me a little salute. I was like, bastard.
I'm gonna need a snack for my movie later. So is that all Iris is gonna do?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't like the way
He's
you
like,
said
good.
that. Get him. Hit him again.
So this is, since I've learned the best way to balance this, especially after fucking the shit show that was Mai's first interaction with this thing.
You broke up the shit show that was what now?
Mai's first interaction with this thing versus Eris's now interaction. It is going to make its multi-attack. The first one aimed at Finn. And of course it didn't fucking do it. Lovely. Okay. Just gotta love when shit doesn't work quite the fucking way it's supposed to. Ah, that would be why.
I was to say, it looks like you clicked on the trait rather than the actual attack itself.
Yeah.
Bet you're wondering how you got here.
Pretty much.
Well, I decided to go into a sewer because I'm a good guy and I wanted to save the town, so not know exactly how I got.
Disgusting.
Wait, I see what was
I
going on.
know. I always
This
get
is what I
myself
was
in
meant
these
to click.
situations.
Okay, so the first one is towards Finn. And very clearly
Misses.
that misses. And the other two are going to Eris. And both of which
Oh
miss.
no.
Whiff, whiff, whiff.
They both
I'll
missed.
take it.
Yeah, I
We
knew
will
as soon
take
as I
it.
saw 12 was the highest one. I remember Eris had a fucking insane AC. And I knew for a fact that a fucking 12 wouldn't hit.
Alright. Everybody do your JoJo poses and point at him and say embarrassing.
Now, in response to the 3 misses,
He's got a reaction.
Oh, he does. But I'm also not. I remember what the fuck happened with the damn goblins, so I'm not triggering that shit. It's Finn's turn. He's just gonna sit there. Hold
What
it.
do you mean, the goblin?
Whack the ground. Everything around me dies in a shower of blood. All 3 of those
That did
hit.
happen.
All 3 of those hit, by the way.
Oh wow. Alright. Doesn't have very high AC. I thought it had more than 16.
Probably has 15.
Okay, so
Yeah, that did pretty good.
31.
31 damage. That's
Heck
pretty
yeah.
huge.
I'm doing better this time. I usually roll low on damage. I'm like, yeah, I finally hit. What do you mean I didn't roll high? I hit it, but it was a love tap.
Alright. Is that all that he's gonna do?
That's for funsies. I'm an action surge and do it again. He's feeling confident.
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
It's not
We'll
fair.
take it. We'll take it.
Okay, so another 28.
What did you say, sorry?
I was like, it's just not fair.
Alrighty.
Yep, that's me.
Alright. Dolden's up.
You're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna cast Blight. but at a normal level. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Because this works.
DC 17.
I want to, excuse me, scale this to the side so I can see the roll when it happens. Oh, wow. He failed that one.
Hey.
All right, so what happens on the failed Constitution save? It's the...
Well, he takes 41 points of damage.
Ow.
Necrotic.
Ouchie.
8d8. I was one less the last time. Better damage.
Hey.
All right, so that is 41, dropping him to that. All right.
That's
We're
all
doing
it
pretty
does.
well.
But I'm also making my other on my bonus action.
All right, so now it's the wormy little guy's turn, apparently.
I'd also
Yes.
like to say point out the irony of Eris going "fuck that giant bitch" when she can become a giant bitch. That is all.
The whole origin of "fuck that giant bitch," I believe, is because she didn't like the fact that there was another giant bitch threatening her dominance. She wanted to be the
That is
alpha
true.
giant bitch.
It's just true. It's that giant bitch. And I put that giant
You
bitch in her place.
Yes, and then you fought in fucking berserk mode with Escanor in his berserk mode until you both fell the fuck out of it.
Sorry, Zar. Didn't mean to interrupt your turn.
I still
That's
won against him,
alright.
didn't I?
So you said that the little worm dude's going to make his turn now, Zar?
He is. I rolled a 14 again, sadly, so he does not make. He does not do anything.
Nope.
No, I was making sure that I couldn't do anything, or that there's something I was trying to do. Well, I mean, can't use my class. I can't use my buddy.
What do you mean you can't use your buddy? What about the wormy?
Well, I can use that buddy, but not my other buddy, who takes their own turn after me.
Basically. I'm just doing it that way just so there's no confusion.
Can't use the main feature of my class.
Dude.
I mean, considering what's been happening thus far in the fight, the damn thing's probably going to be half dead, or more than like 3/4 of the way dead after Eris's next turn.
But yeah, I mean, this thing can, attack itself to get rid of the worm, but it's only taking damage once. I understand why it hasn't.
It's just a pest at this point.
Plus, realistically,
He's gnawing on some cartilage. I know fish, octopus especially, don't have it.
Realistically, it doesn't even know it's there at this point yet. Or even if it did, it wouldn't know where it was. Because to my knowledge, it just says it forms within the target's body. It doesn't say that you have no control over where. So I don't even know where you would have put the damn thing for it to attack it. But is that
I don't know. Probably in the main body. Yep, that's the end for me.
All right. So after Tholdrin and Worm Dude's turn, it's now back to Eris.
I was gonna smack it.
I mean, the worm dude's just my bonus action. It doesn't need its own initiative.
I know, it's just funny. Oof. Double whiff.
Neither one hits, does it?
Nope.
He did say double whiff. The double miss. You crit failed twice. Honey, that's not hitting.
For the first
grip's
time
all
in Eris's existence, she fucked the pooch and did not hit.
That is the third 12 that I have gotten.
And this is a prized fighter? Soldiers are looking around like, who said that?
So rude.
Nah.
Does Contine have to enable PvP?
No.
We don't want to murder him.
Hey,
He
don't
just
turn
joined
around and
us.
backhand it.
Right, and check
Probably
the
seeing a
ass
poor little
can't
body
cast.
flying.
Yeah, at this point, Eris could probably take 2 steps and be within grabbing distance of fucking Boldrin.
Just be like, hi, bitch.
I got spells for everything.
You were talking all that good shit a minute ago, Boldrin.
Can I, hey, real quick. Can I just roll and see if it's hung on 12?
Sure.
Because remember, it did that one time.
It's done that a couple of times, but sure. Nope, it wasn't stuck on
Fuck
12.
you!
Oh, and the balance of probability finally shows its head with that fucking broken ass weapon.
Fucking die.
Double 12 hurts. That's
Yeah.
my soul.
So is that
Oh,
all
Chris
You
Eris?
have a
failed.
plus 11? That means you had 2 1s? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Is it all Eris is gonna do? Or
Yeah.
is she gonna try anything else?
I don't know what else I could do.
I'm just asking. I want to be thorough. But if
Double
that's all,
ones. Stuck.
I think
As
that's all I
Berserker
can.
might be all. I don't know the class though.
she's basically an
I think he's
upgraded
asking
barbarian.
because, for example, because yeah, there may be like a bonus action or whatever that you have access to. Like with Finn, the only thing he's got that he can't do other than stab is second wind to heal himself if he needs to.
I don't think so.
Okay. Might be worth taking a few minutes whenever you have time during the week to refamiliarize yourself with all of Eris's little abilities.
This is true too.
Yeah.
See, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. So
We're making calamari out of this guy. How's he feeling?
well, he's feeling a little flighty.
You gonna run away like a bitch?
Oh no, it's not gonna run away. But it is going to use a special classification it's got.
Ruh-roh.
Basically, it's going to
Wait,
use
is
its
this turtle?
effectively no, but it's effectively going to create a shell around itself with its tentacles.
Yeah, he's entered ball mode.
Yes.
Sounds like a turtle to me.
I mean, to be fair,
Turtle.
the Hydra that they fought that nearly killed Mai was based off of a dragon Hydra or turtle Hydra, so that's why it's got shell defense. So effectively, its entire turn is going to be within pulling its head into this giant, its 3 heads into this writhing mass of balled up tentacle. So it
Wait, if it's prone, doesn't that give us advantage on it?
It does, but it also has a +4 to its AC currently because of that state. But it
Fair
can't
enough.
move.
Right.
So there's a bonus to that, and obviously you can see that. All the nuances of it.
But does this, if I remember correctly, for a Hydra, do you have to kill all heads at the same time, or is that not all Hydra?
Not all Hydra, no. I
Okay.
didn't worry about that because I'd have to have 3 fucking HP bars and just a lot of fucking work.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, plus this one doesn't have the, oh, if it doesn't take this much damage in this amount of time, a head grows back. No.
I mean, you were doing something similar with Jack with the whole losing limbs shit, but yeah, I feel you.
Well, that was more of character concept, is that it's a skeleton. If you hit it hard enough, it's going to start falling apart.
Yeah.
But no, it's on Finn now.
Did Jack Skellington have vulnerability to force damage?
He had
Like other
vulnerabilities.
skeletons? Oh no, because they're brittle, because they're bone.
And unfortunately, none of those hit.
Yep, that's a triple whiff. All right.
Oh, What do you mean? There's 18. Do you have disadvantage?
No, he's got a +4 now, so it's at least 20 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
so his
What
blades
about?
bounce off, and he's like, "Shit."
I've got a
He's
question,
tough now.
DM. Since Worm Dude's inside,
He's already inside, yeah.
Yeah,
do
the
you
worm
ignore
dude.
that?
Yeah, the worm dude would ignore the increased AC because he's inside of it. But to be fair, the worm dude hasn't really done much for you to begin with.
The Worm Dude's flexing inside like, hey, dude.
I got you, bro.
He's got a little backwards calf on. He's flexing. Get some lifts.
He
Yeah, that's
made me
it for me, by
experience
the way.
high tide.
What's your life all about, Worm Dude? Protein.
I got an
Can't
endless
get enough of
supply of
it.
protein, dude.
It's just, hits different, some might say.
Yeah, I'm sorry, they're fucking full of shit if they think that this thing has 35 fucking peppermints in her.
35 what now?
No, I have a thing of peppermint crunch junior mints in front of me, and it's saying a serving size is about 11 pieces, and there's about 3.5 servings in the box.
I'm sorry,
Right.
can you say that one more time?
The name that I said or the whole thing?
The flavor. What is it? What is it in the flavor? You said something peppermints?
Peppermint crunch.
Bro, that's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I saw it, dude. That's insane, bro.
It's
All right,
awesome.
before we get too involved in bro dynamics,
You guys are hilarious.
Bro code.
it's a fucking shame we're in a chamber full of explosive gas.
Yeah.
Look, alright. I don't want to die.
I cast fire.
Everyone roll your death saves.
No, I'm just like, god damn. Really?
Right.
Fuck.
I feel like he did this on purpose. Be like, what else you got? What else you got, bro? What else you got?
Fuck.
Your bro, just a pyromaniac, just like missing all his fire right now.
It's just not
Posted
fair.
a picture of the thing in the chat, by the way, just in case there's any doubt.
Where?
It's
In
just
the text
unfair.
chat, for the voice chat here.
I may not have access to that. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have access because it says
Messages failed to load. You'll have to give
yeah.
us separate permission for the chat.
Ah. Well, that's interesting.
Or put it in the OOC instead.
Yeah,
How
I
could
think
you
I'll
do
just
this
that.
to me, Conti?
You are?
How could you do this to me? It
Right,
hurts.
me
He
too.
thinks
I
it
feel
was
so betrayed.
intentional.
So betrayed.
Alright, weird.
No, it wasn't intentional, but it still hurts, man. It still hurts.
It's even worse because it wasn't intentional. You just did it by default.
I'm gonna hit him with Starry Wisp.
All right, bro.
Bro, I can't even see my sheet. You can go.
Wait from you.
Come on.
Alright, there it is. It's loaded.
Adorable.
Starry Wisp.
I'm just trying to
I'm
find
Hank.
the thing here.
I'm Hank Hill and I hit him with
Fuck it, since it's not giving me the
Alright.
option.
He takes 16
thing
You're a
damage.
Hank Killer. You're getting it with propane and propane accessories.
I'm putting it in the family watch list. Because I can't.
The hell with
get it
you,
for me.
charcoal demon.
Just put it in D&D OOC, you dum-dum.
Yes, I would.
Oh, that looks good. And why are you flipping us off? Fuck you.
I did that so that there was no doubt as to what I was doing. That it was actually a thing. Anyway.
Protein.
So 25.
I said the
No, 25 is the hit, 16 is the damage, and then he glows, so he's easier to see.
Again, that's what I was asking if 25 was the to hit. So.
Yeah, 16 was the damage.
I didn't catch that either, Console. Me and Mike must have just said fuck you.
I mean, yeah, so the 25 is going to hit, but it's not really going to lower his armor class, just so there's no confusion on that.
No, what it does, if you read it,
It just makes him
That's
glow.
what
Is
it
all it said. It's like fairy fire. It's easier to see.
Yeah.
Right. I
doesn't
agree with
actually
you.
do anything.
I'm just saying, like, it's not going to make him easier to hit, but yeah, now he's all bright
Oh,
and
Mid-
glowy.
yeah.
Right. No, it's not guiding bolt. It's
Oh, wormy
never mind.
guy, 25, hitting him.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah,
Worm
finally.
Dude. Worm Dude. Worm Dude is now like just everyone like our mascot or some shit. Like, yeah, Worm Dude.
So, bro.
So is that his
Alright.
damage, or is that the 2-hit?
No, that's his 2-hit. I was just double checking if he
Okay.
rolls a D8, which he does.
Watch it be a 1.
Oh, dude.
Damn. Literally getting eaten alive.
Hey,
Yep.
and this part gives me the most gains. Tapping an organ.
Oh, dude.
Eating his brain and gaining his knowledge, man.
It's gains o'clock, motherfucker.
Worm dude needs to be like an actual creature by the end of this that we can take along.
Right.
They're like, you are being protected at all costs. You are my partner.
He's got a little, muscle shirt on, backwards hat. Saw, bro.
A little muscle sleeve.
Can this
Alright.
be
You take the
like? Can
damage
he
off?
forever be the live maggot? When I cast this spell, it's just always him when he comes
same
out.
guy.
Saw, dude.
Oh, more tasty protein for me, thanks, dude.
Bro, I'm getting jacked.
I don't know what form of magic or eldritch being this maggot is, but I'll 100% subscribe.
Fucking Worm Dude's gonna wind up being a deity by the end of the campaign.
Oh, dude. I'm the god of the gains, bro.
Oh, no.
Enter my chapel, and he's in a gym on a shelf.
I am fucking legitimately, the next campaign I am running, I am gonna have Worm Dude as a fucking melee combat specialist patron.
Yeah.
That is a fucking thing now.
This is my chapel, and it's just a fucking gym.
It's a little fucking sock.
Who's your patron? Worm Dude, brah.
Bro.
You have to speak like him. You can't just not. You have to speak like him.
Bro.
Otherwise, it's heresy.
No, that's how you address somebody in a higher rank.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. And then you do the little flex, bro, dude. Brother of gains.
Father of gains.
Alright.
Bless me for my attack.
Bro, bless me for my sick attack.
He is totally gonna be a fucking paladin patron next campaign.
Awesome.
What a drink from our holy chalices, brother. What's up, a monster?
We're getting off track again.
Yeah, let's get
That's
zoned back in.
hilarious.
Is that all you're doing?
Worm
for your
guy,
turn,
stop!
Worm Dude, though?
Yeah, that's the rest. That's it for me.
Alright, Harris, you're up.
Did you take the damage out, by the way?
I did.
Okay.
Fucking sick attack, bro.
Oh,
Hey, one hits.
2 of them hit.
No.
Whoa,
He's still cleared
whoa.
up, isn't he?
I said beats it for
Yeah.
for the defensive NPCs.
No, but you said he got a +4.
Uh-huh.
And previously it was a 16 to hit.
I never said that. You assumed it was a 16.
Alright, we assumed it was a 16 because she rolled a 16 to hit, and I rolled a 14 to hit, and you said it missed.
Yeah.
So that means they're at
that-
15 or
Which means it
16.
needs to be at least an 18 to hit.
Mhm.
No, it needs to be a 19 to hit at least.
At
And
minimum.
one of those rolls is a 17.
Uh-huh.
So there's no way they both hit. That doesn't make
Exactly.
any sense. What? You just said they both hit. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's what we're like. That's why we enter detective.
No, I was mistaking the necrotic damage 19 as the actual roll on that one. That's why I
There
said
you
that.
go.
Oh,
Now we know what its
Alright.
AC was originally.
I
It
was
was
like,
pointy.
Worm Guy would have been hitting so much more.
Worm Guy just didn't have all the protein he needed to get them good hits. in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
he's got it. Now he had enough gains. He did enough push-ups.
Now the key is not to work
Okay.
too hard, bro.
And I need to roll a 3d4, which is a 9, and then I add my 2 strength, and that's a 53.
53.
Jesus Christ.
Holy.
32, 34, 43. Yep, that is 53.
Actual Worm Guy moment, bruh.
Fucking back with a vengeance.
That was one attack.
Jesus Christ.
Honey, imagine if both had hit.
Yeah, you'd be looking at probably
I
a
don't
goop
wanna.
puddle right now.
I don't wanna.
And you were balking at the legendary tattoo.
I never said that.
No, I meant the storm girdle.
Yeah, why would I balk at having, a
No, this
second
sword
character
is-
with a fucking 20 plus strength stat?
Bro, this sword's crazy.
Which I'm surprised, considering that somebody made a note during last session about something that they have in their possession and hasn't thought of since, it sounds like.
Who?
Who?
It's not me, is it?
One of you three made a special note about something in your inventory that you had gotten last session after the fight with Jack.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Not me.
I got one thing, but it doesn't apply here.
You got
Quick.
multiple things, remember?
Check your sheet.
No.
I got 69 gold.
Unless you're talking about the
I didn't get a
potions, but
damn
I
arrow.
am.
I don't see how any of them could help right now.
You don't see how a potion of strength and a potion of speed could help? Well, the speed possibly not.
Haste would give you an extra attack, but
Well, considering we're handling this thing just fine without any crutches, I'm not wasting it on small fry like this.
yeah.
5 minutes later, 50
Oh.
attacks miss.
We don't need assistance from alchemy, alright?
Yeah, it's probably better to save that. For
Or is this
what's coming in
just
the future.
damage for one head of the creature?
Question: does
What?
that 53 do anything to the protective shell?
No, it stays in there until it bonus actions out of it.
She was trying to
Aw.
get you
mean-
to say that it cracked the shell or some shit.
It's not an
Oh.
actual shell. It's just
The shell
meaty
doesn't have-
masses. It's tentacles.
Yes.
Yeah, the shell that would only work if the shell had its own HP or something like that you could
No.
chomp through, which it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not an actual shell. It's just meaty mass.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to use its bonus
I'm
action to jump out of it.
disappointed.
It is
'Cause
sustenance
Sakura
for
just-
Worm Dude, that is all.
Sakura just pissed it off with that.
Bro, this worm's about to fucking suplex this guy from within, bro.
And that's when he ascends.
Oh, look at it. He's colored a bit.
And it's going to respond with a multi-attack, all three aimed at Eris.
Oof. You pissed it off.
Bro, he only has 32 hit points.
Oof. There's a crit in there.
Hang
That's
on a
not
second.
nice.
Oh, that's not that much damage. For a barbarian? Raging?
I've seen some people do crits as like double damage instead of rolling it twice. They just do double.
Well, I assume he's gonna do the rolling it twice.
Yeah, he did a roll in it twice. It does it automatically, it looks like, if you look. If you hover over it.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm getting affectionate looks from my cat.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, so what's going on now?
Oh,
Nothing.
we're just saying it's like, well, it's not that much. A barbarian raging.
Yes.
So how many of those actually hit, Sakura?
2 of them, but I'm trying to see if I have something.
Also, just for the record, the multi-attack that it gets, it's 1 for each head. That's why there's only been 3.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
also
did note that in the original description.
Okay. Didn't know if that was made
Uh.
completely clear enough.
The one head's not gonna pop off when they do this, right? When we get them down, that would be messed up. Man.
I, I forgot something too, Con.
Oh Lord.
On top of the 3d4, it's also I gain 2 additional hit points per Blood Rager level. So my attack strike with an additional 1d6. I forgot to add that.
What the heck's a blood rager?
Blood Rager is
It's
an
like a-
upgraded barbar.
It's a homebrew barbarian, I think.
It's some roll,
Oh,
it's some
Is it?
critical roll homebrew shit.
oh, okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck is a blood rager?
Bullshit. That's what it is.
Imagine
Well, I mean, critical
more
role stuff
Hunter
doesn't disappear.
barbarian. Yeah, 2 of them hit. So that's 11. And let me do math.
That's 25.
So 36.
The math. It rolled how much damage it did. That's funny.
36.
The 17 plus
Okay.
8 is the 25, and it rolled the 25 to hit on that attack. That was the
Oh,
crit.
yeah.
It matches. Behold.
What a big deal. Alright.
Right.
So where are we at? What's going on? You said
Okay.
something about forgetting about
She was just
regeneration
doing
or some
math.
shit.
No, she's just doing math.
I was doing math.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I also forgot about the sorceress origin.
I thought you went purely infernal origin. Because of your whole hatred of magic.
It's the demonic bloodline. No, that was the rogue.
Okay.
Ha.
Okay, so how many D6s have you forgotten to fucking add? So they give it what, like 4 times?
But 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
what?
forgot about that. And
What
it dealt necrotic damage.
Yes, and what extra damage does it have to take now? So it's correct.
Let's see. 1d6 per hit.
Yeah, so roll the 4d6. So that way I can correct his health.
4d6.
I mean,
I forgot to add that.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like it was amazing. It was crazy.
once you get back in the swing of things, he might just be able to say, "No, you forgot it, so it's not happening." I've heard DMs do that before.
I do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
probably penalizing her down the line if she forgets again. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that against her. Hold it against her. So
Well, she's just getting back into the swing of
Yeah,
the characters. So
that's why
it
I'm
makes
not.
sense.
That's why I'm not penalizing her.
That's why I didn't ask you to. I was just saying,
I
eventually,
know.
one day, you're gonna run out of grace there, Sakura. Better get used to your character again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that I need to roll a 1d6 and then a 3d4, and then add that 10 to whatever the hit, the damage is.
I might
Is
be able to help you with
It's like,
actually putting that in your attack itself.
You know what the funny thing is, though?
Yeah.
The Hydra that you're all fighting right now actually has a. It does have the regeneration mechanic. I just don't feel like fucking with it
Mm,
because I don't feel like keeping track of heads and all that shit.
yeah.
Basically, Zar would be the only one to be able to keep it from regenerating if you were not in an enclosed Nagasaki type space. And since this
if the creature itself was, I don't know,
but yeah,
covered in flammable gel.
I'm sorry.
for what?
I
I have a
got that.
I have a question. Where's that extra D6 come from? Sorry, my brain just zoned out.
I don't even remember something with her sorceress origin feat for her fucking demonic bloodline.
Demonic bloodline.
1d6 every attack.
Flagler.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think he's asking for clarification.
yeah. That's on
Nice.
top of while I'm blood raging, a 3d4. But that is only while I'm blood raging.
Nice.
I can help you set up a way to do that. Like you did with the sneak attack
Mm-hmm.
at some point. Because other than while you're blood raging, while you're not blood raging, how many different dice are you rolling?
Just the extra 1d6.
So it's basically two groupings of dice that you're rolling? Something, and then
Mm-hmm.
the 1d6? Okay. Yeah, I can help you after session. I can help you put that into easily manageable thing on your character sheet.
Okay. Because I
You
have
just
to
roll
type it in every single time. I think that's why I forget to do it.
Yeah.
So legitimately, it cannot do anything else this turn. So it's on to Finn.
Okie dokie. We're gonna go stabby, stab, stab.
You're still rolling with advantage,
Oh,
even
wait.
though it's not in the thingy.
Yep. Sorry. So
That's
take the
okay.
first number, the number on the left of each one. So that's one miss.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, we
One
got a
hit.
crit. Woo.
And a crit.
All right, how much damage is it taking?
Only
That's-
18.
Oh
Oof.
wow!
I rolled low on my crit.
All right, so that is holy crap, though.
Holy crap. 18 is not a lot compared to the fucking 30s and 50s that have been thrown out here already.
Yeah, but your attack specifically just reached a milestone with it. It's no longer in triple-digit health.
Hey. And that's it for me.
And let's see how well the dice gods are going to smile upon Tholdrin, Wormdude, and Eris.
Worm duty. Well, I'm gonna do something to him. Oh boy, I tells you. Sure, why not? 6th level, I suppose. Why not? So a DC 17.
Oof. Just under.
Doesn't make it. Oh, he's I said I cast it at 6th level, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, that's actually a level above what I cast it. So he's taking 10d8.
Oof.
Time to get rolling, 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 rolling.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
If he had still been in the tentacle shell from last
It hurts.
turn,
It's so bad. It sucks.
Oh.
if
Oh.
he'd been in the tentacle shell from last turn still, he would have had advantage on the saving throw for that.
Yeah.
And now
Oh, the damage was so ass.
either way,
So
it's
ass.
still damn near dead.
Then, oh, come on, worm guy.
You know what the funny thing is? This fight has taken like not even half of the time we've been playing so far.
Taking 11 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
No.
It'd be
Even by
cool if it
control.
did.
Yeah, it'd be cooler if it did, but it doesn't.
Worm guy doesn't do any damage.
Aw. No food for the worm dude?
Nah, he's in his workout stage right now.
Yeah, I
He's
gotta get those
talking right
sweet
now,
sweet
not
gains.
talking, dude.
He's surfing down the veins, man. Getting a fucking tailpipe, bro.
I'm chasing the class of the city, dude.
Bro, I'm at my beach house right now.
I get a feeling I'm gonna have to do that as the y'all have to physically fucking meet up with the patron next time it actually comes around for this guy.
Do you know what I need? Oh god, I need the dirt bag sunglasses.
The dirt bags, like the douchebag sunglasses, you mean?
Nah, you're right. I
I'm
call them dirt bag
Mr.
glasses.
Dirt bag
He's got the dirt bag
baby.
glasses, and then he got one for his 2-year-old kid. They have matching dirt bag looks.
We're
no,
gonna
that is
make
the
you
end of my turn.
experience high tide, dude.
Turbulence, bro.
You're up, Sakura.
Okay, I heal for 6.
How are you healing when you haven't taken any fucking damage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, hit.
He healed more than like twice the fucking amount of damage that you took.
You hit me for 30 something, 32 or 34 damage,
Well,
honey.
yeah, but it gets halved because you're raging.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's all good. You still healed.
So it was 144 minus half of 32. 34 is 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm at
So that would've been-
133 now.
Ah.
133.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I
overall
don't-
you've
Oh,
taken
plus
11
120.
damage total, Sakura.
That's like 20. That's like 22 more health than me.
Okay, and then I'm gonna smack at it.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm shocked you ever left this character, my god.
Whoa, bro. Almost took a little off the top.
Okay, hold on.
Just destroyed his summer home.
Let's see. So 37, 39.
So technically, I'm just role playing at this point.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Okay, so far that's 78, and I haven't rolled my extra.
you deleted it.
Oh, cold.
So how do you plan on your final strike taking it down, Sakura? Walk us through your mental sociopathicness.
Don't know.
Or do you want me to just
Whatever you do, don't kill Worm Dude.
No, but that's how he ascends.
I don't even know Worm Dude is in there.
Worm dude believes in you, bro.
You may not know Worm Dude isn't there, but Worm Dude knows you.
Just leave one
He knows
10-inch
it.
cube.
You don't even want me to roll the other, do you?
You can
He's
still
dead.
roll it,
Stop.
but it doesn't
He's already
matter.
dead. He's already dead.
I just want to see.
Bro.
Because I rolled 3D4s. I'm scared now.
Don't forget to clear the turn order, Con, so you don't have to worry about it next time.
I will.
By the
And
power
then
of the
I
rift,
Right now.
do
I'll rebuke you.
1D
I rebuke
for
you.
each of them. So that's a 2D6. And that's 8. I deleted it. That's 101.
Yeah.
Where?
After Finn's attack,
It's like not amused right now.
it only had 84 health left.
Aldrin, why are you duplicating? Why are you replicating yourself? We do not need more than one of you.
Huh?
Aldrin, there's 2 of them.
Is there?
By the power of
Yep.
Ra, I rebuke you.
No.
There
There
you
we go.
Question: Is the squid hydra just vaporized, or did we make him into calamari?
He asked you that. How do you want to kill him?
I'll
Yeah,
give
it's
you a
up to
chance to
you.
describe how
That's
you
your
want to kill
call.
it, otherwise I'm going to do it myself.
Just watch out. You might chip your blade on Worm Dude.
What's that,
I
Sandra?
don't know. So I'm gonna let you. I don't know, so I'm just gonna let you describe it. I didn't know I was gonna deal that much damage.
You know, hey, bro, I just gave you a way to get rid of the sword. You just have it shatter on Worm Dude's chisel. Back.
When has Eris not done that much damage when she hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Need I remind you of fucking Goblin Incident 0? Again?
And she was at a lower level.
And you
Yes.
wonder how they're able to one-shot your bosses. I don't want to hear you bitching anymore. You turned her into a monster.
To be
You did this to yourself,
fair,
sir.
I have acknowledged the fact that I was very stupid and didn't realize how broken that shit was going to be in her hands. That was one of the biggest
In
reasons why I
anybody's
did not
hands.
argue with her leaving with that character for a while.
Now, if only she stayed, Gandhi says.
Yeah,
He
she
got a
might be
mini
getting
vacation from the hard hitter.
she might be getting a distress call from her furry fuck buddy about their kid. And motherly instincts, they might just have to kick in for her.
No, she just needs to send the sword back, that's all. Just send the sword back. Bye.
Have it chipped on Worm Dude's chisel
Worm
chest.
As Eris draws Barbaric Dragon back, she gets into an especially strong swing and just begins to spin, slicing and slicing into the Hydraken, ultimately leaving just a pile of bloody ribbons and gore on the ground. Its lifeless eyes just staring up at her. And as she pulls the sword back, she'll notice that there's a tiny white worm on the tip of the blade, just staring up at her. Oh, hi, dude.
Saw it.
You like totally freed me from that. And yes, legitimately, this is happening.
Of course it is.
Legion's gonna look and go, saw dude.
The legend of Worm Dude has to begin somewhere, bro. So what is Eris going to do knowing that she now has a maggot on the
I'm just gonna have a what
end?
the the fuck?
That is my maggot.
You have a Why am I not surprised you have a maggot?
Oh, hooves. Is this thing yours?
Hooves.
Oops.
Ugh.
I'll hold out a little jar for him.
Is this thing yours?
Something like that.
Meanwhile, it's just inching up
I'm
Barbaric
just
Dragon
gonna-
towards Eris.
I'm just gonna hold out my axe to it, get it off, or it dies.
It's
Hold out his
climbing.
jar.
Get it off.
You're gonna have to grab it with the jar because it's climbing up towards Eris, and she's still in Berserker.
Alright, I'll grab it.
Technically, it dies.
I'll grab it.
Does Tholdrin have enough reach, considering she's still in her Berserker state and it's climbing up her?
Is she?
She never said she was reverting. At least not that I heard.
Her
Anyway.
token reverted. I just assumed.
Aldrin will
I have
motion.
40 movement.
What was that, Sakura?
I have 40 movement speed, so I'm gonna walk up to him and hold out my axe and say, "Get it off my axe. If it touches me, it dies."
You're not using an axe, dear. But either way,
What?
same
What
shit.
is it?
Barbaric Dragon is basically a halberd.
Same,
But either way, just replace
Okay.
the word.
same fucking thing.
Same exact shit, just halberd instead of axe.
If it touches me,
Alright.
it dies. Get it off.
Well, I mean, it's motioned at me, so I'll put him in his jar.
Thank
May the canes be with you, bro. The lid goes back on the jar.
And before you can put the lid on the jar, he's just gonna pop his head out. You shall be the first disciple of the House of Bro.
the fuck are you talking about?
Herm did be with you.
Who did he say that to?
Eris.
Yeah, no.
What's the matter? Eris doesn't want to be the first disciple of the House of Bro?
He
To be a
suddenly.
disciple, you have to choose to follow something.
What's that, Zar?
All the joke made me feel like the need to hit the gym suddenly fills the room.
The thirst for gains suddenly fills your veins. All right. So now that
So-
the Hydra lays dead at your feet, the Hydraken, sorry, you'll notice that the goop that surrounds the room is oozing from each of the crevices created by her weapon.
Delicious.
Oh, come on.
Odd feeling that led us down here. Is that gone now? Was he the source of it, or is it still there?
It's still there, and you notice that after the ooze while the ooze is pouring out, it seems like it's slowly falling away beneath him into a grate. Yes,
Okay.
there's always a sub-basement.
Oh, how fun.
It is to ride.
Is what?
It is to ride.
To ride? What?
Jingle bells. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Fuck you. Not even December. Get fucked.
So is it like this over in here that it's where it was?
Scoop it.
Right.
I'm just gonna go over here and inspect. So the grate's right in there?
Yep.
Can I just try to lift up the grate? Because I'm curious.
You are more than welcome to try, but you're going to need to give me a strength check on that one. This one looks like it's pretty solidly in place.
Just sounds gross.
Well, you see, that goop acts as an adhesive to itself.
Ew.
That was a decent roll.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that that's the whole reason why it looks solid. But no, it's not going to like fly open, but you are going to notice that this one is very resistant to movement, like it's been there a very long time. And you can hear the rattling of chains as you try to pull it open. But it is slowly inching open.
Oh,
Chains.
Ben, you fucking bastard.
She's still a giant lady. Doesn't she have more strength than normal?
She
Can she just
would,
rip
but
the chains off?
apparently she decided she wanted to revert.
I didn't revert or anything.
Then why'd you make your token smaller?
I have no control over that.
I didn't make your token smaller.
Whenever you cleared the thing, my token went small.
Good to know.
Interesting.
So
Okay,
she's still
so
a big lady.
Okay, yeah. But still, it's a 17 on the check either way. Unless you're... No, wait, you get double the thing, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that basically be a 22. I think it might have been something to do with this string of control undo commands that I had done trying to get the fucking Hydra thing back to check its health. Alright. That's probably why she reverted back in size. So 22. It opens pretty... It's still going to feel like you're struggling to lift it because it has been almost rusted shut. But after a moment of struggling, it does start opening. And as soon as there is an actual gap between the grating cover and the rest of it, just the odor that wafts out is going to smell basically like death.
Ew.
And that's going to be
Not
very
surprising.
pungent wafting around, so everybody will be able to smell that.
Not surprising. I mean, there were already bones and that scattered about, so. Is there any
Oi,
clear way
Antler,
down?
come here.
Antler?
Antler hooves.
Hey, horns! What do you want?
Is there a way I could just grab him and drop him down in there?
You're more than welcome to try, but you remember what happened last time you tried it.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna not dash, but like, you know, move a little bit away.
She's still 10 feet tall, honey.
Ring around the fighter, I guess, is what's about to ensue. With some
Mhm.
fucking Benny Hur music.
God damn it.
You know, you can ask words, communicate. Can you not understand that right now?
Do you want someone to go down there? Because I can go down there. Didn't realize you were so scared of getting dirty, Eris.
Someone's got to hold open this grate.
You lock me in there, and when I get out, I will not be happy.
I can send down my familiar.
That would be preferable. Yes.
No, bro.
Not you. Bro.
How could you do
What
this to me, bro?
my familiar down there?
I mean, you
Do you hate your familiar that much?
I love my familiar a wee bit too much.
to the point she has not even used it since it was given to her.
Little guy's gonna plop off my pack and go on over. I go a little closer, you know, since I'm not threatened to get tossed down a hole.
See, I don't have anything that says find familiar on here.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna double check.
Maybe the familiar Those are the friends we made along the way, bro.
God
Really?
damn it.
Yeah, fucking the worm dude voice has become a meme apparently already.
That's
Has it
great.
really?
What's that?
Is it really?
I mean, we're to the point where she's giving that reaction to it. I would assume so.
Between you guys, it has, yeah.
Jesus,
I mean,
the fucking different bonuses that she has on that thing while I'm trying to find her fucking spells.
it is me, Worm Dude, the
Well,
immortal
just go to
maggot.
spell.
Ah!
It's Firebolt, something else, Devastating Strike, Infernal Wave, and then Seek Shishomaru.
Yeah, we were supposed. We had added on the Find Owl Fox at one point, but apparently it just got deleted. Yeah, so effectively it works the exact same way as Seek Shishomaru, just with the Owl Fox.
So what? Just click Seek Shishomaru and it'll work the same.
We'll treat it the same exact way.
Okay, let me summon my little Owl Fox, or at least try. Do I just click it?
Yep.
Do you want to use it or?
Yeah, well,
Save my guy. He's from his gooey fate.
Wait, your colleague says Tomaru?
No, she's just using that because she doesn't have the Owl Fox find
my
Owl
little
Fox
Owl
thing.
Fox.
Is there a way to just show this to everybody, or here we go. That's not exactly what I meant, but sure.
Oh, dude.
You need to go to Owl Fox blurb.
That's what I had done.
That poor bastard.
But it's only showing it to you, though. That's the problem.
I'm seeing it.
That poor bastard got dropped.
There's no way to send it to all of them.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know, like when a cat gets wet, it loses all of its body. That's what's happening to this poor thing. No, this is like when an owl takes a bath. Yeah, this is an owl taking a bath.
That is the most terrifying thing ever, is when an owl is soaking wet. That is terrifying.
Yeah, that's what's happening to this owl fox right now. It just got tossed.
Weird.
I'm sorry, baby.
Just looking at you.
I'm so sorry.
The look of betrayal is real.
I mean, I was just about to send my bullet in, but I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna dust off his feet and put him back.
How about I give you a bath afterwards?
Does the owl have wings? Can it like hover so it doesn't
yeah.
have to sit with the shit? There you go. At least there's that. You don't have
I
to
thought
touch
it was
it.
going into a grate with this gunk all coming out of it.
There we go.
No, the gunk went down into the grate.
Yeah.
Now that I've got that, I just figured out the easiest fucking way to do it.
What?
So go over here to D&D official campaign catalog, so you all know where to find it.
That did nothing.
So that link didn't do shit?
It took me to the entire bestiary.
Okay. I was
Hold
literally
on.
just getting ready to say, and in case you want to make it easier, I can just do this.
Owl Fox is not a thing on here. Owl Bear is a thing on here. Owl Fox is not a thing on here.
Yeah, I think it's it doesn't show it properly because I don't have it on my personal computer, whereas I can see it on my work computer. So it's weird.
You get my baby.
That image
You
is
know
so
the sound like a body flop makes at a pool? Starfish?
Belly flop?
Yeah, belly flop. Body flop, same
What'd you
thing.
say, Gaius? That what?
The
That thing
image
what?
is tiny.
Yeah.
Armor class 14, hit points 6. Oof, rough.
Yeah, it's not meant like as a melee thing or anything like that.
Get my
Detect
pet.
invisibility. Damn.
Yeah, it's a glass cannon basically. It can't
Oh,
really do
I
much, but
keep reading further down. That I have sympathies for it right now. Keen smell. Well, you based on a Tressum.
This poor
That
bastard
makes sense.
has been betrayed to the highest degree.
Right?
it's basically summoning a relic too that she's using. It's an earring.
Poor Owl Fox.
This
They're
man
like
came out
really
of the
low.
Fey realm to
They're
have
really
a
low.
like a toxic shock its body and belly flop into goop.
It's like I was sitting there enjoying the nice fresh air, and then you pull me into this bullshit. What the fuck, Mom?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Come
I'm
on,
looking.
just like looking at its wings. Come on.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'll give you a bath and give you snackies.
That's literally the least you could do for the poor creature, says Pin. Oh, poor thing.
Hashtag depressed owl fox.
You didn't have to let him belly flop into it. You could have let him fly in. Poor thing.
I didn't say he belly flop. Zarzar said he belly flop.
There's
And
a
then
better picture of
Constantine
it, by the way.
accepted it as canon.
I
Thank you.
wasn't really paying attention to what he said. I was too busy trying to find a way to show you this shit.
You specifically mentioned belly flop.
I
Alright.
didn't say. I don't recall saying the words belly flop.
Yeah, I said belly flop. I mentioned a wet owl. It's like, come
I was just
on.
laughing about that. No, that's up to Sakura. She's the one that controls
No, it's gonna fly.
it.
Okay.
It won't fly.
Echo. She has some
Yeah.
empathy.
Well, she does love the
It
thing
just-
enough to the point she has not used it at all for fear of it
It
getting
just
hurt.
gives you a look like you summoned me to this stench pit to go in there.
You
Really?
just gotta light some incense and you can summon them again.
As you dictate to it what you want it to do, it's just going to look back at you with its crimson eyes, almost as if it's in pain for what you're asking for it, before huffing a tiny little sigh and pointing its head down the hole before dropping in to glide down.
I'll give you snackies and a really good bath. I promise. I'm sorry.
Looks over at fucking Thaldra and is like, did she not see you preparing to send your familiar down there?
I mean, I don't know who mentioned it, but she's just gonna shrug and be like,
Apparently she wanted to torment her pet. Shrug. He made this choice.
to each their
There was
own.
another option.
I just
There
hope
was
it's
another
not, I just hope it's not more of these guys.
Before anything else,
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's more of these guys.
Please no.
What's that? We're being pushed into the grate? Oh no.
just a friendly reminder that needs to be made to someone before moving forward.
Baby.
Uh-oh.
And after a few minutes of it gliding down into the darkness, there's just going to be this ground shaking roar that fills the air, followed by
A ground shaking. What?
roar.
Sure hope you
Roar.
got those incense ready.
So, yeah, a giant fucking roar that shakes the ground beneath you, followed by a terrified shriek, as if from a tiny little creature.
Come back!
Damn.
And just a moment after, this little reddish-orange feather is going to flutter out of the hole and land at Eris's feet.
Oh no!
Damn. Shit. Sure hope you got those incense ready. I'm gonna stare down at my familiar. He's gonna stare back up at me.
Good thing you didn't send your familiar down there.
Were you doing that whole telepathic thing where you can see through its eyes?
I don't think
I
she...
don't know how to.
Damn, so I'm gonna look down at my familiar. He's gonna look up at me.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me.
Meanwhile,
I don't think any of us were expecting it to be nesting on top of another monster's lair. That's just fucking weird.
and during all of this, Wormdude's just looking on from the jar, and he's got the tip of his tail in front of his face and his head bowed.
Not what I thought you. I thought you were gonna say he's just eating it. Protein, bro.
Latom, bro.
He just has a piece of the Hydra. Bro. Takes a bite. May the gains lead you into the afterlife.
That was my first ever summoning of my poor baby.
I have a question. I have a question for you, DM.
Alrighty.
How? At what point would you say that happens? Because I have a class ability that lets me. What's it called? Where is it? Where it be? There it is. It's called Cauterizing Flames.
Okay. You're going
You gain the ability death into magical flames that can heal or incinerate. When a small or large creature dies within 30 feet of you, or your wildfire spirit, harmless spectral flame springs forth in the dead creature's space and flickers there for 1 minute. Basically, when a creature enters that space, I can either heal or damage them.
He's wanting to use fire magic.
No, it's harmless flames. It says
It's
that. It
still
specifies. It's just no, but it's not fire.
Yes, I still find it funny, however, that to anybody else it's going to look like regular fire.
Oh, that too. That would be funny. But how close would you say that happens? Would you say it happens within 30 feet of the hole?
I mean, I would say that it would have had to have been that close or closer, considering the feather fluttered out of the hole.
All right, let me use that ability.
I mean, logistics-wise, that only makes sense that it would have to have been very close for that to have happened.
But I'm going to use it because I imagine that it would light up the area
And as
in
light,
which this poor creature
unfortunate soul.
died. So a fiery feather is going to show up there.
Yes, we're in the space where this poor unfortunate soul was turned into an owl fox cupcake.
Oh,
My baby.
And as the light illuminates the darkness below, as soon as I get the fucking fire fry out of my throat.
Firefly?
Handicaps fire fries.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. I got stuck sideways. That sucked. As the light illuminates the darkness.
Oh, fucking toothpick.
Basically, You're just going to see this massive reptilian eye staring up at you from below.
Okay,
Dude.
one creepy thing wasn't enough.
And after a moment,
Can I
Hmm.
guess try to really get a chance to, when it does that, like look at it, like get a good look? If we
Oh, yeah.
can see more of it, or wait, do we just see the eye?
At the moment, it's just the eye. But
Alright.
as you stare, the eye is just going to blink a few times before the head obviously turns away as it disappears, and you're going to see just this very long trail of green-black scales as it descends lower into the darkness outside of the light.
Can I try and
You-
identify it?
You can certainly try to. That's the beauty of this game. You can try
Would
to do
You
whatever you
that's
want.
so
would you like me to roll for that?
I would
Maybe something like.
imagine nature check.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Nature E.
I mean, unless you have a reason why something else would be a better idea.
Nope, just trying to find it on my thing.
Oh, I'm not trying to say like an argument or anything like that. I'm just because I want to be able to learn this, so that it's not just gonna be like a
Yeah.
well, because I want that to be like a one-off. Like, well, yeah, that might work, but I would say probably this for this rate. Yeah. All right, so 22.
Nice.
Hey, you owe me money.
In the end, the house always wins.
We played poker in the field that one time.
I wouldn't put it past him, honestly.
So throughout, I would assume that Thildren has a very vast knowledge of different creatures and different fauna as a
Yep,
druid.
in all sorts of places. Yeah, he's been all over the place, wandering.
To the best of Thildren's abilities, he's going to recognize similarities between a few different creatures, namely basilisks and amphitheater dragons. But even amongst the vast knowledge that he has of creatures, he can't pinpoint exactly what it is. But it seems to be made up of a couple of different things, almost like a chimera.
See,
Wonderful.
whack.
And as the creature descends, you're just going to feel this gust of icy chill air blasting out of the hole.
Hold on. Wait, you said like icy? Like that cold?
Almost like the meme about ghosts, about just the sudden chill in the air.
Oh,
Like if you
that's pretty.
if the air keeps coming through, you would almost expect that the goop is going to start freezing.
Where's the gas coming from?
Down below.
Oh, so it's coming out of this hole?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the source of the gas. Interesting. Does anything change with the gas now that it's cold?
No. It's still just
Doesn't
as
become liquid or anything?
nope.
Doesn't
Science.
condensate. Alright. Just thought I'd ask.
Maybe next time, Pyromaniac. Maybe next time.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out, if anything happens to the gas.
I know.
I'm just saying. It's cold now. It's not a. It's not a warm. It's not a. It's not a humid sewer anymore.
No, now it's a cold, wet humid sewer. And before you try to
Nifty.
say anything, ask Sakura. The cold can be wet in the south.
No, I know. Wet cold is the cold that goes down to the bone and doesn't leave.
Yep. The cold that you step outside, you got a drop of water on you, you feel like you're a fucking popsicle for the rest of the day.
Yeah. That ain't unique to the South.
Well, I know.
But oh man, we've been getting snow on and off.
Lucky.
Lucky people are more likely to get in accidents.
I have not seen snow in over 10 years. I miss it.
Yeah, but where do you live?
I live in Mississippi. And before that, I lived in Arizona. Last time I saw snow was in 2012.
Well, pick a better destination.
Wasn't really my choice. I either stayed in Ohio or moved to Arizona.
So I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna be like, hey, maybe, hear me out. We evacuate the town, blow this popsicle stand. Oh wait, that's popsicle stands aren't a thing. 1 second.
And
How
blow this
about
olive stand.
yeah. How about we blow this olive stand?
I mean, considering we don't know if it would kill the creature that's down there or not,
Or just piss it off.
I'd rather make sure we kill it first, and then by all means, torch the place.
Kill first.
Feed
burn
enough
later.
poisoned familiars to it.
What?
Mirror him.
Said feed enough poisoned familiars to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No respect. Also, too soon.
We're just gonna hold up the feather and be like, oh, bummer, bro.
Now, Eris is going to notice that as this creature is descending lower, that her earring is going to pulse. Almost as if something is trying to contact her.
Oh. Not what I thought you were gonna say.
What did you think I was going to say?
Oh no! I thought something was gonna happen with the earring. No, nothing like that. Good lord!
I'm just we're trying to find
I
out
don't
No
what
know. You
she
said
shade.
pulse. Ooh.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh no!
Why is it
How to
pulse?
explain to your husband why your pet's dead.
Her fuck buddy, anyway.
Not even husband. Well.
The owl fox returned to the area that it goes when it dies. You want to talk about that?
honey, no, I'm not mad. I just want to talk.
Why? You want to tell me why the farm's doing something weird?
What's that? What does the fox say? I don't know.
So what's going on with her earring?
Currently, she can feel this almost tangible pulse emanating from the earring on her ear, almost like it's drawing her towards the hole. Obviously, she's not going to be moving unless she chooses to move closer, but
Fine, let's go through the fucking hole.
Your cell signal sucks.
I swear, dude.
It looks pretty dark down there. Maybe I'll light up another torch when I get to the bottom.
What in the world? You still aren't asleep?
Wow.
Maybe we should take a long rest.
In here, be my guest. Cuddle up with the slime. Tell me how you feel.
Wearing beards, listening.
Yeah, I'm not going in the hole.
Are you
Why?
sure?
You just said we should.
Nope, not going through the hole.
But
You know, I don't even know
why
if
the
I'm a
sudden
long
change of
rest.
heart? Why the sudden change
Yeah.
of heart?
Yeah, no. I'm not going through the hole.
Why?
I
We
believe
were all for
the
it a moment
creature
ago.
within is a chimera of some sort.
There's teeth
Uh-huh.
down there. A lot of them.
Yeah, and since when did that frighten you, of all people?
There's a lot of teeth here, but
There's
can't
rows of
find
teeth
much of them.
down there.
Yeah, and since when did that
As
frighten
in,
you?
and if you go down in there, you're going into something's mouth.
Three,
Okay.
2, 1.
Fuck, we're going in the hole.
No.
Applesauce.
Not what I was saying that. I was waiting for the fuck you, Con. Clearly you didn't
Fuck
see what you
you.
saw. Clearly
You
you didn't see what I
wrong.
just sent you. Because that was just he wanted to
Fuck
hear me
you.
say it. There we go. That was the genuine one.
What, is your critter still alive in there or something?
It's yelling, help me, Mom.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you can just summon it back to its little dimension, no?
I was gonna say there's no better way to kill a thing than go inside it and stab its heart from the inside.
Are we gonna play mini D&D or are y'all gonna play familiars?
That'd be fucking
The
epic.
familiars go inside the creature.
Wait, you're
Bro,
telling me you can't fit in that? That whole thing is apparently a mouth.
Final Fantasy Tactics, bro.
More like Zelda Ocarina of Time. Jabu Jabu, anyone?
I know exactly what you mean, but I don't want to admit it when you say it like that.
You've offered a fish, in parentheses, Owlfox, to Lord Jabu Jabu.
After a long rest, though, right? They can survive 8 hours.
You really want to lay in the slime for a long rest?
Not here. Here, let's take a 10-hour break. Let's hike back. Long rest. Come back.
You really wait that long?
I know I can wait that long. Can you guys? No.
You really think she's gonna wait that long? You just goes to Eris, who I'm sure is like out of her mind right now with worry,
I'm surprised she hasn't already jumped.
right?
Did I say I think we're doing this?
Sakura.
She's
Hold
in a
on.
lot of pain at the moment. This is basically the stopping point for session for the night because she's in a lot of pain.
That ended suddenly.
No, she's actually been hurting for a little bit. She just didn't want to say anything. That's how Sakura is. She looks forward to D&D and then doesn't want to say when she's starting to hurt because she doesn't want to stop the game. She enjoys it
I
too
know
much.
the feeling. All right. Well, let's just decide if we're going down into it or not, and then we can pick up next time.
Well, I mean,
We'll
is that really a question?
Next time on
go
Zero
down into the
to
hole.
Hero.
Were you saying that in a particular style?
Kind of Dragon Ball Z inspired.
All right, because that reminded me of Resident Evil. You know the voice when you start the
Resident Evil
Resident Evil.
Welcome to House of the Dead.
I thought you were going to say Jurassic Park for a minute there.
No, that would have been more. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Much more of a Tool sound.
It's all
announcer.
creepy. It's all creepy.
Oh, try the punch.
No. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I'm just gonna go.
All right, sweetheart. You go ahead and go lay down. Night.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Night, goodbye.
May the force be with you.
May the gains be ever with you, bro. Yeah, she already gone. Either way.
Bruh, Worm Dude's my favorite.
Accidental creations for the win.
Another group of friends is going to be great. This isn't the first time I've accidentally created a god in D&D. The first time was when my barbarian told such a convincing lie to somebody. And he because he was a woodcarver, so he had a statue, and he was talking to a merchant, a lizard folk merchant. And he told such a good lie. Well, no, it wasn't a complete lie, but it was a nat 20 roll, and he told such a good story around the carving that he did that he created a god. Of that bear. The god was a bear. It was called Red Fang.
Almost sounds like fucking Goreclaw.
It was so good. It was such a funny fucking thing. And then we're gonna continue the little mini campaign in a different little thing. And so we got a bunch of level ups, and I was like, you know what? I want to try. I was gonna make a cleric. He was gonna become a cleric for that god. He was gonna get powers from it.
That is not where I thought you were going, considering where you paused.
Oh, I don't know what you're gonna say, or what you thought I was gonna say, but
You said you were gonna make a.
yeah, no, he became the.
I was like,
You think I was gonna say Clint?
No, it more along the lines of clit, but sure, we'll go with that.
Oh no! What?
Why the fuck can I not find my damn there?
All right.
Found my fucking cursor finally.
But no, he was gonna spread the word of this god. He was gonna make a faith for him, give him some power. He was the preacher, preaching the good word of the Red Fang. Sir, would you like to let the word of Red Fang into your heart?
No, fuck you.
What's his word you say? Makes bear noise. How did you do that? You wouldn't happen to have any honey in your cabinet, would you?
You must make daily offerings of honey to Red Fang.
Red Fang will let you keep your knees if you just give him the honey. Call it an offering.
Now he sounds like a mafia boss.
Call it an offering. non-tax deductible.
Jesus.
You better give Red Fang this, honey, and say thank you for everything Red Fang does for you.
Thank you, Red Fang, for letting me play tribute to you.
Red Fang appreciates your offering. Now you
Okay,
better
now-
scamper off now.
Now he's starting to sound like a fucking redneck.
Yeah.
Red Fang's
Appreciate
always
your
been a redneck.
That's where the red comes
Scamper
from.
off now. The fuck out of here.
Let's see if I can get this to actually work.
Red Fang, crazy. So, I just wanna bring up that we can take this campaign in a radical direction if we make it all about the mighty conflict between two raging gods,
Oh god.
Worm Dude and Red Fang. Which side are you on? I know which side I'm on. Find out 2025 at the Madison Square Garden. Sorry, it turned into a boxing match.
It's all good.
It's a knockdown, drag out hell in a cell in Madison Square Gardens, brother.
2 fighters in a cell. 2 fighters enter. 1 leave. But yeah, you guys up for this radical shift in the campaign? I'm completely joking. But
I mean, at some point, it's probably going to be necessary for other
Hey.
deities to be introduced, considering the
hey,
Greek.
could I run a mini campaign at some point?
I don't see why
So worm
not.
dude.
Whenever you want downtime, or whenever you feel like you're burnt out and need a rest, let me know.
Worm dude will be there for you, brah.
Oh, RMD. What side are you on, brah?
Okay,
The only thing I'm bringing to this cage for you is hurt. We're doing a flex.
I can't not show this to you two.
Oh god.
So
Where is it going?
let me go over here.
Oh,
That's
bro.
worm dude.
It literally put the word fucking bro on his with the
It
AI.
really did.
That's not a maggot. Brah.
No,
Where
it's
are my
not a maggot.
squishy pecs, bro?
But at the same
Incredibly
time, that
small
was just,
maggot needs.
it's just too perfect because it has the word fucking bro on its chest.
Make him more worm-like.
That's what I've been
Come
trying to
on.
do.
Good lord.
Oh, bro.
You should
I'm
look
just
up.
gonna
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I'm just worry, bro. I got you.
Just
I
fucking
caught you, bro.
Earthworm Jim. You guys remember that?
Bro. My favorite game for the Nintendo 64. I wish I had the cartridge still.
Hey.
Earthworm Jim. I loved that shit. I wish I had it still.
Did you watch the show?
No. I've seen parts of it, like clips, but no, I haven't seen the show. But yeah, I
My
love
dad
Earthworm
loved that
Jim.
shit.
Whoa!
So
I love Earthworm Jim so fucking much. It's honestly one of my favorite childhood games. Oh,
good. Oh man,
that shit brought me joy.
Yeah, I've
Somebody
already.
who knows Earthworm Jim, let's go.
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing the Game Boy Advance game for it. I never actually watched the show though. I mean, I watched like an episode or two, but not enough to really watch it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've been trying to make it like a worm because this is already 64 different fucking pictures in the time that it's happened that I've been trying to make the picture, and it doesn't exactly be a worm. Like this is the closest one
It
to a
really
worm that
doesn't
it's
want
given
him to
me.
exist.
That's the closest thing to a worm I
Honestly,
found.
do you know what would make me so happy?
Huh?
Do you know what would make me? Oh, sorry,
I'm
bruh.
listening.
I know they made Turok 2 Seeds of Evil remake for the Switch. Cool. One of my also favorite games. But if they did Earthworm Jim, peak. That would be peak.
Big bra.
It's just like, Worm dude, what happened to you? I was made human, bro. I have all these muscles.
I got swole, bro.
Bruh, I got all these fucking bones, bruh. It hurts. Wait a second. Wait a fucking. Oh, son of a. There's Earthworm Jim on the Switch, but it's on the fucking Sega thing.
I never had a Sega.
I have one. Like, I'm happy, but I'm not happy at the same time. Like, fuck.
You found it, but
You're playing with my fucking heart, Nintendo. I'll kill you.
You're tearing up my heart, Nintendo.
I'll fucking kill you, bro. I'll fucking kill you. Damn.
Oh, Nintendo.
This shit hurts.
I
Hurts my
challenge you
soul,
to
bro.
bro down.
Challenge you to bro combat. Bro on bro. You and me. In the octagon.
In the pit of bro.
I challenge you, bruh, to the Bromageddon.
God. What have we fucking devolved into?
I challenge you to the Bromageddon bro down, bruh.
That's the ultimate pro down of ultimate pro destiny, dude.
I'm challenging you. If I win, I'll get your bronus. Now, are you ready to bra down?
You do that entirely too damn well.
You're right.
Don't worry, I got. I'm gonna do art of them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the perfect project to break artist block.
Heck yeah.
Making bro. Fucking worm, dude.
Worm dude, bro. What are you gonna do when the worm dude attacks?
I don't know why I downloaded that, but.
Tell you
Because why
because you're
not?
scared of the bro down.
It's Worm Dude Johnson.
Oh god. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
No, I'm not. This is just what the fucking AI is doing.
You said Johnson.
Yes, as in Dwayne the Rock Johnson, except it's Worm Dude.
That's not what I thought.
Of course, that's not what you thought.
Worm dude's calling you on your bullshit, bro.
No, dude.
Time to. Are you streaming still?
I am.
Good to know.
But to that end, I don't know why I just suddenly switched into fucking Worm Dude voice there. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. This has been a special one-off night since I do have to work tomorrow. That's why we're doing this tonight rather than then. We will be back for family game night on Friday. And let's see, Friday night, whose pick is it?
You
had
say
it
that,
last
Conti.
week. Yeah.
I've got something great to tell you.
Okay.
A free thing you can, something not like a free, but something you can do for stream.
Okay.
An event per se. A little sit down moment, you know.
Oh God.
A reading by firelight. Shakespeare with Worm Dude.
Oh God. Really, dude? So
You just say thank you for this idea.
anyway. So this last week was your turn. This week coming up on Friday is supposed to be Lillian. Between her, Arya, Tippy Tappy, and Alcara, it's one of the four of them. Very likely it's going to be picking what we do on Friday. If none of them are available, then it goes to me. But either way, not sure what we're going to be doing on Friday yet. But we will see you all then. Thank you for hanging out with us. Or if you're watching this back, don't forget to like, subscribe. And we will see you all then. Peace.
Bye.
Oh, shit, dude.
May the gains ever be with you, bro.